Hello, my name is Sam, and here are my thoughts about my journey of trying to be more grateful, more attentive, and just more present to life and to God. I heard this writing from Nikos Kanzakis recently, a Greek writer, and it's really deeply inspired me. He wrote, "When I was a child, I would become one with the sky. The insects, the sea, the wind. Whatever I saw, I touched. Shutting my eyes contentedly. I used to hold out my palms and wait. God always came as long as I remained as a child." I don't know about you, but I so often lose a childlike attentiveness and way of being. I'm so easily distracted, and I often hurry needlessly. Usually I frantically try to get ahead. I distract myself with business, and the list goes on. I also focus on the difficulty of my day. I focus on the problems in the world. I watch out for myself far too much and pay attention to how I'm doing. Don't worry, I won't keep going on about depreciating myself, but I just want to say that you can get so distracted, we can get so caught up with things which can make us so less attentive to what's going on. But I was out on a run the other day. It was cold, but beautiful outside, and I felt good. I was embracing the moment. I picked up a pine cone, observed it and admired it. Here it is. It was beautiful. Obviously you can see it's detailed. And at this moment I was doing something which I so often don't do. I was being attentive and thankful. I saw God at this moment. I sensed that He was with me. The God who has created these most beautiful things holds me. I was thankful that He has given me this moment. And just this morning, I was eating a pear. I know pears are relatively cheap. You could argue nothing special. I had a real sense of gratitude for it. I could enjoy it. It's special. But I'm not always this attentive or thankful. And if you know me, you know that's true. But if you look at the teachings in the Bible, and particularly the life of Jesus, it seems clear that we are called to be attentive and thankful. In the Sermon of the Mount, Jesus said, "Give your entire attention to what God is doing right now." That's Matthew 6:3-4, and paraphrased by the Message Bible. So God wants us to give our full attention to what He's doing in our lives. He wants us to notice Him in our life and see the good and the beautiful which He blesses us with. And everything which surrounds us, we just need to look up and see all the miracles. However, when I contemplate the bad and hurry too much, I become inattentive and not grateful. I lose my wonder, peace and joy, and I don't see all of God's blessings around me. I become inattentive of the many good things and only pay attention to the things that worry me. I'm anxious, watching, and everyday distractions. Not only are we called to be attentive, but we're called to be thankful people. From my experience, when I'm not grateful, I become anxious, frantic, and stressed. But the beautiful words of Colossians say that we should be overflowing with thankfulness. That's Colossians 2:6. And I love that God wants us to be overflowing with thankfulness. What beautiful words and what beautiful challenge that is. I also believe that the more grateful I am, the closer I become in my relationship with God. I think that this is because I start to see that everything is a gift from God. And it builds my faith and reliance on Him. Through being attentive and grateful, I've realised everything is a gift. As it says in 1 Corinthians 4:7, what do we have that we did not receive? It's all gift. Life is rich. Life is all a gift. So through being attentive, I become more aware as well in the present moment and the good of what actually is happening. I realise that I haven't earned the privilege of enjoying these moments or things, but that it is all gift from God. I believe to be more attentive and grateful is something that we practice and have a certain amount of discipline and intentionality about. I see this as like training at a sport. We need to make it a part of our life to see the goodness from it. One of the wisest and at peace men I know says he writes 5 things before he goes to bed every night, and he's done so for years. I thought that is wonderful. He must redirect his attention on the good and the worthy of gratitude. I think that is helpful to find a gratitude practices and practice to be attentive, which we actually enjoy. I try and write down 3 things, as I'm definitely not as holy as my friend there, but as well as also reflect on my day and look back just before I go to sleep or go to bed, just to redirect my mind of all what's gone on. And also naming things which I'm thankful for as we have dinner. I find that a real blessing and really redirects my mind to the good. I'm nowhere near who I want to be, but what has been helping me is slowing down and trying to be more attentive in my day, whether that is in the mundane or the beautiful. I realise this is how I always want to live. I don't want to live without attention and gratitude anymore. I want to be a man who slows down and takes it all in, notices God in my day. I want to count my blessings one by one, as the song goes, and live in a way which I experience reality as it actually is, and be childlike in doing this. And as the beautiful song goes, be still in the presence of the Lord, the Holy One is here. Thank you.